Missed opportunities on LinkedIn. That's what my snarky Saturday morning video is about. Missed opportunities on LinkedIn. And there are many, one way to create missed opportunities on LinkedIn is to become a reposter, where all you do, or the majority of what you do, is repost other people's content. Don't misunderstand me. I appreciate it when people repost my content. That helps me. It helps my piece of content. However, is your primary reason on LinkedIn to help me or to help others? Probably not. Your primary reason for using LinkedIn should be very focused to your business goals, your career goals, your community goals. You should be really focused on that. And reposting content, other people's content, does not help you achieve those goals. What it does is it turns you into a content parrot. It turns you into an echo chamber enthusiast or a content copycat following copyright laws. But it does not help you. Again, for lots of reasons. First of all, lack of personalization. I don't get to read your ideas, your thoughts, your perspectives, your experiences in context to that content. So I don't get to learn more about you. Furthermore, it's a missed opportunity for engagement, because when you repost, all the engagement happens on that piece of content and you're not even a part of the conversation if all you're doing is reposting. The missed opportunity for engagement is for you to get into conversations of others, for them again to discover who you are, what you're all about, your experiences, your skills, your talents, et cetera, et cetera. Building your brand, which by the way is the other big missed opportunity, because your brand doesn't even show up there because all I see is your name and your profile picture. Missed opportunities. The other one is, if you do not participate in engaging conversations on content, then that piece of content will die off. And furthermore, again, that's not going to help you with your brand. Again, that's not going to help you get into conversations. Again, I'm not going to learn anything about you. If the majority of the time, all you're doing is reposting, you are not helping yourself in any way at all. Here's another idea. And you can come up with whatever process that works for you and whatever ratio works for you. But you should be looking for ways to get into conversations of other people more often than trying to start your own conversation. However, every now and then you should be looking for ways to start your own conversation. Maybe you start a conversation using newsletters. Maybe you use LinkedIn articles. Maybe you use videos. Maybe you use images. Maybe you use shared content. Maybe you just simply write a post and share some perspectives and ideas that may be relevant and of useful to others. And furthermore, what you're trying to do here is you're trying to use content that can position you as an authority. Sometimes we refer to this as a thought leader. You use content to create opportunities for engagement or conversations. You should also, maybe, if you are so inclined to do so, create content that you can use on LinkedIn as well as on other places. But the goal, and by the way, and every now and then repost something to help somebody else out. That's called it being mutually beneficial. But your primary reason for being on LinkedIn should be to build your own personal brand based on your own goals, whether it's your personal and or your business goals. And I'm here to tell you my Saturday morning snarky video, very blunt and deliberate and intentionally designed to help you. Reposting is not going to do that. Have a good weekend.